Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, you guys. Hopped on for a quick minute to show you some of the items that I picked up from Dollar Tree today from the tree store. I know Still Classic is scheduled to come on in a few minutes, about 20 minutes, so I plan to get on and off quickly. So what I'm going to do is run through these visuals with you guys, and once it uploads, you may want to go back and check the replay if you need to catch any additional visuals or anything like that. And as I told you guys, I was going to get me a pointer. I looked for the one that I had, but I couldn't find it. So I ended up getting another one while I was out at the tree store today. So I got this idea from Miss V's Creations. Um, Here on YouTube. I saw her with one and I was like, hey, I got that, and that's super cool. So anyway, I got that. So this is what it is. Yes, I'm LLC and all of the things. But I thought I would bring you guys in and show you what I got. Hey, Miss Brenda, welcome in, Tandra. Hey, Miss Ethel, long time no see. Girl, you cleaning up, I know, right? Hey, Kathy, welcome in, welcome in. All right, so as we know, on on Thursday, there was a second drop of items that ended up going to 25 cents at the Dollar Tree. From what I'm hearing, they will do drops probably on Thursdays. So keep that up. Keep checking for that. Hey, Miss Ethel, she says, hey, hey, hey. So keep checking for that. But in this particular drop, there were some items that I saw um, posted early that morning. Somebody was saying, check the socks, and these are going to 25 cents. I think I saw it on the Facebook page. I was like, here, let me go and see what I can see. And so I went into a store, and the store I went into, you can catch that live on from Thursday. I did two on Thursday shopping for 25-cent items. So the first live that I did, hey Alice, the first one I did is when I started finding the socks. The second one we went to another store and found some other things. So this live is a combination pretty much of socks and some of the other miscellaneous items I found. I have something uploading now about some books, some of the books that I found. So I think that will help you guys also. But let's get started because now we're down to 15 minutes. So on Thursday, we were finding the Snugadoos. Now I will tell you, and I'm just going to show you these pictures, show you these items, and talk while I'm showing. Um, I'm trying to say off the lives, right? I know, I know. These Snugadoos, there are other ones that look similar to them, but they are ringing up full price or regular price. So this is the one white, fuzzy white. You can see how fuzzy it is. With the green heel, and then I have some with a gray heel, and I want to say I have either a pink or a purple heel. But those are Snugadoo brands. I ended up finding some of the junctures. This is a two-pack, so it's got the rainbows on one side, and then a different set of rainbows on the other side. So I got a couple of packs of those. Let's see, I ended up going out last night, and I found some of these items last night also. So here is Pixar. Here's another Pixar. These items are 25 cents at your Dollar Tree. I found some of the juncture socks today. I found them on a strip hanging over by the eyeglasses. So I picked up a couple pair of those. This is another pair. This one has deer on it. Great finds. Thank you. This one has fish, and I actually like that. Um, but those are some of the men ones I got. Let's keep running through the socks. Back to the Juncture brand. This one has butterflies and then plain pink on the back. Here is another character. This is Villains. She was 25 cents also. And then this is a two pair of socks. So there's actually two identical pair of socks here. But I love the print on them. And as you know, I have a lot of green PJ sets. So I'm trying to make sure I can get some socks and things that go with those. I found Cookie Monster. He was 25 cents. I also got a two-pack of the Doritos. Those were 25 cents. A two-pack of the Reese's. Those are 25 cents. This is actually a woman's sock. It's got a fox on it, but the fox has a little jewel up there. That's pretty interesting. I don't think I realized that when I picked it up, but I got those. And then these are two pairs, and they're like a pink. I don't know if you can see them, but it's kind of metallic, some metallic threading in there. So we got those also. Miss Ethel says, love those butterflies, need the villain socks. Now, I had been fighting the sock situation. I bought a couple pair. I never really got on the train last year, but then I did actually get a couple of pair before I realized that, they were just going to keep coming out with socks and all that kind of stuff. So I was like, nah. So I didn't really get on the train last year. But at 25 cents, it's a little bit different. Today I found these. These are Minecraft socks, and they were 25 cents. So we got a couple pair of those. So Classy says, "Oh Lord, I hope I don't see anything new because I'm out of room." I know, Still Classy. I know. Also, and welcome in. Thank you. I plan to be off in just a minute, but I wanted to do this one because I still have other stuff to do, and I may even be back after the live, after your live. So I was like, let me jump on and see what I can get shown. Um, we have some of these juncture scarf ponytail things, multi-purpose scarves, and I got a couple of different patterns or prints. I'm loving that one. So also in the scarf situation, we have the junctures. This one has all the butterflies on it. So I think I only picked up one of those. Um, what else did I find? Oh, let's do, I guess, eyes. These duo things are on sale also at Dollar Tree. They're 25 cents. Everything I've shown you has been 25 cents. Um, Also in the makeup section, there are these little 3-pack of, what is this, a blender sponge. These were 25 cents also. These are the cutest little things. They're a makeup blender storage. But just looking at it, it's kind of like a little cutesy box. And I feel like I should be able to do something with this other than um, put whatever this is in here. But the little door on this slides forward and it closes off so your blender will stay concealed in there, protected or whatever. But my mind's racing and wondering, and I know I should be able to put something else in here. So I'm going to figure it out and I'll let you guys know. Hey, Crystal, welcome in. Those 2 packs for 25 cents is a killer. Yes. And Miss Ethel, there are like 5 packs, the juncture, the large, and 3 packs of juncture socks that are also 25 cents. So yeah, definitely look for your multi-pack unless it's something that you really need. Um, would be the best, the way to get the best bang for your buck. Hey, Crystal's Unique. Welcome in. I have some pumice stones. This is a green one. This is 25 cents. And I also have a pink one somewhere. I guess we'll stay with makeup. Oh, here's the pink one. This one says vitamin E infused, and the other was green tea infused. So we have some pumice stones. Also in the nail area to go along with some of the other ones. If you see little boxes like these with the 2 packs in there, I have a blue one with like lemons on it. And then I found this one. This one is Berry Nail Hydration Kit. So it's a 2 pack, a little situation is 25 cents also. So we got those. I literally only got these lashes because the cashier was cashiering. So yeah, we had a little conversation because she was in her feels about the previous customers buying all the stuff. So I was like, girl, she was like, how did they know? And it's supposed to all be up here in this cart. And where did she get all this stuff from? And all that kind of stuff. So I offered. I was like, do you need to know what's on sale? Are you looking for some items? And she was like, no, no, it's not that. It's just like, leave some for other people. Like, other people want to sell too. And I was like, okay. So at that point, I told myself, let me stop talking to this girl. But then later on, I guess she realized that we weren't the problem. And she came up striking conversation about different stuff. So I was like, all right. So I told her, and she was like, well, y'all finding all this stuff and this, that, and the other. It's supposed to only be the stuff in the cart. And I said, listen, this stuff has been on sale now going on 2 weeks, if not 3. Some of this stuff has been on sale for longer than that. So if you all wanted the stuff, y'all had ample opportunity to get it. So I don't understand why you're upset because we're in here shopping for this stuff. Now, do you want some of this stuff? She was like, well, I want some of this stuff for my daughter because she likes socks and da da da. I said, well, say that. That's all you had to say. I can help you find whatever it is you're looking for. But don't be having an attitude with us because we in here shopping. That's not what this is about. And so she was like, nah, well, she had an attitude with me and all this kind of stuff. And I was like, okay. But like I say, she warmed up quite a bit after that. And I ended up giving her some stuff, showing her some stuff. And she got her kids some things. And of course, she was happy as pie after that. But yeah, we had to have a little conversation because she was starting to get under my skin. Foam beads. I'm going to use this as snow. So we got that, and I showed you like this little lip balm thing. These are 25 cents. If you see any of that stuff with the Christmas packaging on it, not Christmas, Mother's Day packaging from last year, check those out because a lot of them are also ringing 25 cents. Today I found some of the folding sunglasses. Hey, all things with a K. The point is to get the stuff out of the store right. Girl, the store must be it. If you want some stuff, just say that then. Right. That's what I was like, girl, don't. Like, you over here killing my vibe. I'm trying to shop in peace. I had allotted myself a hour or 2 hours to go out and shop since I had been kicking butt on my boxes. And then I go in there and she got an attitude. I was like, not today, Satan. So I tried to make it better, but at first she wasn't hearing it. But then, like I say, she ended up warming up and trying to follow me on Facebook and all. I'm not Facebook, on YouTube and all this kind of stuff. I was like, don't follow me. I don't even want y'all to know what I'm here doing. Folding sunglasses. I got a couple of pairs of those. These were also on a strip. These are scrunchies. They have strawberry themes on them. They were on a clip. They were 25 cents also. So if you see these, check those out. This thing here is the Mandalorian, the child shape playing cards. And they're actually in this shape. That's the shape of them. But they're supposed to be a deck of playing cards for little kids or for somebody. I don't know who would like it, but oh, 8 to 6 and up. So I do have some little Star Wars, Mandalorian things back there. So I picked up 4 to go with those things. I don't know when I'm gonna work or make it to Star Wars because it's not like super popular. So I hadn't really ever made time to do them for other holidays, but we're gonna try to get to it eventually. I picked that up to go with them. Um, let's see what y'all saying in the chat. Hope says I would not have given her Jackie, especially if she act like that, right? Yeah, yeah. But like I said, we got it together. She was all right after that. Cause at first I was like, girl, don't come over here talking to me, cause you was just fussing about us buying about the previous person buying stuff, and I'm in here buying stuff. So does that mean you're gonna be talking about me when I leave here too? So and she kind of looked at me crazy, and I'm like, yeah, I'm talking to you. Like, what we gonna do here? Cause you're not finna kill my little 2 hours. Hey Sandra, welcome in. The cashier at one of my store got a box, put it in the cart, and helped me shop. Right, he wanted the stuff out of the store. Exactly, and they do too. They had multiple carts in the store with stuff in them, signs up, all of the things. But the lady that that was in there before me, she actually was picking up. I saw her cart, and I saw her husband up there in the sock section. So I was like, okay, I know what they're looking for, at the front of the store. And then I ended up seeing her in the sock area. And so I was like, you find anything? And she kind of looked at me and she paused. And she was like, yeah, we're finding our little stuff. And so she was like, oh, do you know what I'm looking for? I said, absolutely. I know what you're looking for. I can tell by the items in your cart what you're doing. And she was like, oh, is it that obvious? So I was like, yeah, she knew. So she ended up finding her and her husband were on the sock aisle by the time I got over there. So I just let them have it because I was like, hey, I am not hurting for socks. Let these people get these socks. So I ended up going over there after they left, and I ended up getting even more socks. So, and then I ended up giving the cashier socks and all that kind of stuff. So the lady before me that she was fussing about didn't take everything. So yeah, I don't know. These little massagers that I was showing you, those are all 25 cents. I saw multiple boxes in multiple places. This thing, I ended up finding quite a few things that were a penny. And I told the cashiers as they were ringing me out that the stuff was a penny according to their scanner and was they're going to sell it to me. And one of them told me no, and she took the little items from me. Another guy was like that I could have them. He just couldn't ring them up. Another guy just voided them out of his system. Well, a lady, she voided it out of her system and threw them in the bag. And she was like, I just want this stuff out of here. So I've just been telling them, listen, this, all of this is, showed up that it's less than a quarter on your system. And I don't think you guys are supposed to be selling us. No, I say, I don't know if you can sell this to me or not. And so I'm like, well, maybe can you sell me like a lot of it for 25 cents? That's what I told the other guy the other day. And anyway, he just gave me the stuff. He was like, nah, let's just go ahead and give them to you. Merry Christmas. So this is not a quarter. This is an extra large body buffer by Freeman. It's huge and it's scruffy. So it says it's supposed to take you from um, scrub to smooth. So it's supposed to be a smoothing situation. So we got those. Those strawberry scrunchies are cute. Yep, they go with my probably strawberry hen stuff and some of all that other strawberry stuff I got. Hey, Crafty Leo, welcome in, welcome in. If you guys have not checked out Crafty Leo, she has been putting up shorts over the last period of time that have items in it also that she's been finding. It benefits you guys to check out multiple people because, of course, we're picking up different things according to what it is we need for our business. So, like Crafty, was showing a lot of different craft items, jelly rolls, fabrics, things like that. I'm getting socks just for giggles. And then a lot of the other stuff I'm using as fillers because you guys know I was short on the fillers. So we got those. But today I did see quite a few books, and I have a short, like I say, uploading with those books in it. But these were the ones that I found last night. Victor on the Potty. And then I have Conquering the Potty. We also have a Day at the Market, a Day at the Beach with colors. I also found these little clips, paper clips, and I thought those were really, really cute. So they have different little thingies on there. Of course, that would be after I made paper clips. The fun of it all is I found some more sponges. This particular sponge with this little scrubby thing on the back of it, handle, this a short handle. This was a penny. But these back loofahs are 25 cents. And here's a UPC. And they have them in purple, pink, and like a green. So if you're interested in these back loofah sponges, they are 25 cents. Um, Hope says some of the sticky paper is also on sale. Some stores don't have baskets of items, some do not. Yes. Hey, Kay, welcome in, welcome in. Hope says tell how else she think she'll get paid if no one shops, right? Hey, Courtney, welcome. Hey, Miss Vanita. Hey, all occasions. Why you ain't tell us you were going live? Because I was trying to get it in right quick before Still Classy went live so that I can get this out of here. Um, so that's why I didn't say anything. I didn't want to take away from that. And I figured you guys would watch at your leisure. You were definitely the one to clean up. This is a 25-cent Dollar Tree haul, correct. That's how they did me with the penny items. What, you live too? Yeah, I'm finna get off because Still Classy finna come on. So I just jumped on to show these so I can get this off of my counter. Need to go back and look for books. Yes, and watch my short that's coming out because I show you a lot of cookbooks and other type of books that they have in the stores. So I do have that one uploading, so you guys will be able to see those. Hey, Sean, the Queen Facing, welcome in. I gotta run. I'll watch the replay. Yep, Still Class is about to go live. When you showed us the loofahs, I tried to scan them all, right? Came in late. What store? This is the 25-cent haul from Dollar Tree. Okay, we pulling up Still Classy, right? And the only other thing that I kind of wanted to show you guys were a few of the other style loofahs. So we'd already saw the little, what is this, ice cream cone loofah. These are 25 cents. And they just look like an ice cream cone. Here is a green, multicolored green loofah. These were 25 cents. And here is the tag. And Still Classy's live. So here's the tag for that. And there were 4 that goes with that color set. So they have that green one. Then there is this pink one with the multicolors on there. So all of these were 25 cents. This entire bag was 25 cents each. Here is the green sponge, back loofah sponge thingy. Um, I got green and pink. We also have a multicolored blue sponge, loofah. There are different colors of the ice cream loofahs. So this one is a purple and like a blue or something. The other one's pink. Uh, Green. All right, so I showed you most of those. I think you get the gist on the loofahs. Here is another loofah. This is an ombre loofah. So it's clear kind of up there. It fades to color in the middle. And then it kind of looks like that at the bottom. And here is the tag for that loofah. So these are all 25 cents. And there was also a green one like that for 25 cents. So we picked those up. And I think that's it. I think we made it to the end, y'all. Now, I did show y'all some of these other loofahs the other day. So if you did not see those, here it is again. We got some of these loofahs. And here's the tag for it. And we have them in different colors. Some have little animals or characters up to the top. You can easily take those off, or you can find the ones that don't have them. But we got those in different shapes and colors and sizes and all of the things. So we have quite a few loofahs to add to the mix now. But that's what I wanted to show you guys. Oh, I did pick up a couple of the Jot book bags. These book bags were 25 cents. So I ended up getting purple and pink and black. So that's it. That's it and that's all. Pretty much the rest of the stuff you guys have saw, or I'll have it included in the video that's uploading now. So these are a couple more of the sticker sheets. This one had like big butterfly. It's a huge butterfly. So half is on one side and half is on the other. And then this is also a very large butterfly. And still again with our same Main Street wall creations border, not the other one, the blue one that's thinner. This is the one that you want to look for. So that's what I got, you guys. Like I say, if you came in late, I apologize for not giving this more time, but I did want to run through some of these visuals with you guys in the event that you are going out to look for this stuff. There are lots and lots of items still out there, and apparently they're pulling more out daily. There are baby items that are on sale. There are books that are on sale. There are loofahs that are also on sale. Plenty of makeup. You guys know about the hair accessories. There's a lot of stuff in the crafting world. There are $5 items that are out there, also down to 25 cents. So it's just a matter of going in and scanning, either using your app on your phone or using the in-store app. So I hope this was helpful for you guys as far as some more visuals, some things to be on the look for, if it's something that you can use for your business. Uh, and I'm 5 minutes over at this point, so we're getting ready to go over to Still Classy's house. Estella's giving the hearts. Yep, Dollar Tree books, yes. On my way to DT. All right, Tanya, have fun. Hey, Miss Angela. I did great at my craft fair, made $500. Look at God. Amen, Miss Angela. That is amazing. Congratulations. That is so good to hear. Yes, awesome, Miss Angela. Congratulations. Okay. No, Tanya, I'm not gonna show those again. You don't have to watch the replay. If you stop now and scroll your finger, scroll your live, you see that little red button that came up under to the bottom? I can actually take and I can scroll back in the live and go back as far as I want and see what was being shown at the time. So you guys can always just tap your screen, wait for that little red line to come up down to the bottom, and then you can adjust your, go back and see whatever you want to go see. So go back and check that out because I'm going to get off and go over to Still Classy's house. So I hope that was helpful for you guys. Thanks for sharing. Hey, Edith. Thank y'all for coming in. And I'll see y'all at Still Classy's house. Y'all have an amazing rest of your day. And I may be back a little bit later after Still Classy goes on. It just depends on how much work I get done between now and when she gets off. So I'll see y'all in the chat. Y'all be good. Peace and blessings.